This is Pierre de la Côte, working at Planet Technologies. As you know, I'm not a developer, but I tried to play with Power Apps today, and I was looking forward to use some AI in Power Apps. So let me introduce you what I did. It didn't take long to do that. Be a little search here and there to understand how it works. But I'm going to show you something that I made really quickly and pretty easily with almost no code. So I'm going to share my desktop, and then during the demonstration, I'll switch from the desktop to my smartphone to show you how it works on my smartphone. So let me share my desktop here. So first, how do you access to Power Apps? Maybe you don't know what Power Apps is, but it's really a simple tool to allow every user who is curious to create an app that will work on a computer, on the smartphone, on a tablet pretty easily without a lot of experience in development. And I'll show you just an example I did um, recently. So how to access to Power Apps. If you don't see the icon here, you just have to go in All Apps. And then you have the Power Apps launcher here. So I'm going to show you what I made. So I created an app. So basically, I create an app from blank. And this app, I called it Mask Detector. So let me show you this app. So everything goes in the browser. It's pretty easy to work with. Everything is getting ready. It's a little app, so you'll see. Not rocket science. So I created a header with a label. So basically you can create screens. So I have one screen here, just one screen. I have several components in the screen. Some you see, some you don't see. So for example, this is called the label. So I enter the text I wanted. I change the color of the text, color of the background. Pretty easy. You just go here and add whatever component you want into your screen, on your screen. So I added some images, some text, and also I added this object. And this object is part of AI Builder. So you can have AI uh, processing information that you're going to send to AI. And here it's an object detector. So I used the object detector to check when I take a picture if there's a mask on the picture. And the example here, it's just a sample, is to take a picture to see if you can go into the office because you have the mask on. So those components are part of AI Builder, as they are pretty powerful. And I train AI with a set of pictures that I send to the AI to show what is a face with a mask. So it will identify if there is a mask in the picture. So I have several components. I have some text. You can see the bad. You don't see the message, the good. So also I have two pictures, invalid and valid, and you don't see that because here's the code. So when you have a component, there is some property here, and you can play with this property. And there's a property saying visible. So when you select the property, you can say, for example, if something equal something, then true, that means it will be visible, or false, it won't be visible. So actually, I have something behind the scene that I connected to the object detector, and we'll see that in a second, that if the text, basically, if it finds a mask, then I'll show the valid button that you can't see now because it's not equal to mask. And if not, it won't show it. Same with invalid picture. So I have the same property here, visible. And same thing, I said, if the text is equal to mask, then the result will be false. So it won't be visible if it's equal to mask. So I created a gallery, and that you can't see neither because it's hidden. A gallery with several components in it, because this gallery, maybe we can see that I set it to false. This gallery is connected to the object. So I'm not sure I did it. Not the field. Where is it? So basically, this gallery is filled with all the what they call tag. So all the objects they can see in the picture. So here they're going to be just one mask. So there's only one iteration. I just need to find where I loaded. So here it is. So the items are connected. So this is basically a table. And here I connect the object, this object. I extract the result and I put the result in this hidden gallery. So if there are several masks, then I will have that. And if there's only one mask, I will have the term mask in the subtitle. So that's why you saw that I using subtitle the component's text. So if the text of the subtitle is equal to mask, that means the picture I took is equal to mask. So that's my app. My app, it's not really complicated. Just need to be aware of how you need to code a few feature. So I just need to save it and publish it to be sure that I can have access to it from my mobile. So let me go back to, maybe I'll close this. Power Apps, just to show you how I use AI Builder. So I build my model. So I created a model. So it was a model of object detection. So you just basically you follow up the instructions, and you build your model. So here's my model. I can show you what it looks like. So I edit it. So I choose common object and then add 15 images because it has to add 15 images and I tag the images. So I say the name of the tag, add my images from my device, upload. So you just add images, you upload from your computer. So I took some picture of my family, me, and all the pictures over internet. I select it all and I upload them here. And then I trained. So I took a picture and said, here, this is a mask. I square where was the mask. And so that's the way you tag your images. So the AI can learn what is a mask. And that's all. And then I train the model. Then you need to train your model. It takes a while, so that's why I didn't do it here, because it will take a while. So, and then when you do that, then you can use the object. So let me go back to my Power Apps. So here, so basically the first thing you do is you go in AI Builder, you choose your model, you upload pictures so you can detect what you want to detect. Then you train your model, and then when you do that, you're able to go in here and go to AI Builder, choose the object detector. So you can do that with text recognizer too, if you, or form processor if you want to detect a form. And you insert the component. You need to know if this is needs extra credentials. I mean extra license. And when you do that, here you have your object and you ship it and you connect it to your model. So you can see my model here. If I have several model, I will choose the model I want. So that's how I created it. So now let's see how it looks like on my smartphone. So I'm going to join this team session in my smartphone and hopefully it will work. So I can share my smartphone screen that way. So I need to turn off the avoid echo. Share my screen. Okay, so now I'm sharing my screen. And I'm gonna go to Power Apps. Here I can see all the apps that are available to me. So here's my mask detector. So I'm gonna take a first picture, choose my camera, switch from the front camera, take a picture, send it. So then analyze the picture to see if there's a mask. And okay, there's no mask. Surely there's a mask. Okay, so let's again. Now I'm gonna put the mask on and we'll see if the result is the same. So you see, it identified the mask, and it's pretty awesome. I think that the demonstration was not awesome, but I think that technology is awesome because it's really easy to train the system to use um, the recognition pattern of what you're looking for in the images by sending some images, and he learns quickly what you're trying to identify, and then you can apply that knowledge to your apps. So I've seen other examples, really interesting example where people were using that AI builder recognition pattern to do some inventory. Just taking their smartphone, they can take picture of a room and they can count the number of items that look the same. Like, you know, if you have different bottle of different wine or whatever it is, you can take a picture and count them, because not only will identify the bottles, but if there's a brand, it will identify the brand in the bottle, so it can count how many objects it found on the picture. And you can see this is not that complicated to put in place. It needs some awareness for sure, but it's pretty powerful. I hope this quick demonstration showed you how to uh, use AI through Power Apps and make some funny apps. Hope it was useful.